Now Pete was a popular kid back in school, kinda smart, kinda funny, and liked to play the fool. He liked to play around with his girlfriends too, and if he ever called a snap it wasn't nothing new. But that's all part of the game when you're a youth. Couple pills, couple thrills, couple special brews. Couple that with a skill for words and good looks. Pretty soon all the girls stopped looking at the books and looking for the hookup. But Pete knew the drill. He wasn't gonna ask if she was using that pill, so we took her to the park in a disused truck. And after 15 minutes they're ready to fuck. It's amazing what a bottle of ice can make you do. He forgot about the rubber, now he's ready to screw. And what could he do when it's there on a plate? But he got the phone call, she's nearly 3 weeks late. He speaks to his mates and meets up with the crew. Now he's off to the clinic cause the lines went blue. Had to leave examinations and the dreams pursued, cause he had to get a job before the baby's due. And now he's sat in a flat with a baseball cap, and they don't even talk, no sitting on the lap, no kisses in the dark, no whispers in the ear. So he sits on the couch and pours another beer. The off-license told him, you better drop the bottle, better drop the bottle, better drop the bottle. The prenatal told him, you better drop the bottle, you better drop the bottle before you meet your dying day. His stepfather told him, you better drop the bottle, better drop the bottle, better drop the bottle. The park keeper told him, you better drop the bottle, better drop the bottle or you're gonna have to pay. Now Rich was a rich kid, a uni postgraduate, never worked a day in his life, and so he hammered it along with his best mate Phil, who drank schnapps at the bars with the OKRs and bowler hats. He sit in the corner telling tales of a life that he's never even lived, about the trouble and the strife. Then one dark night he ended up in a fight with a local gang of hoods, and one pulled a knife and stuck it in deep where the heart muscle beats. Now the paramedics here with the shocker and the sheets. The crowd gather round but the sound seemed faint. The pavement's covered with a special kind of paint, so it's off in the meat wagon. Now he hears the bleeps, now he hears the nurse talking about the big sleep, how the wound's so deep that he might not make it. Feeling kinda cold and his legs start shaking. Visions run fast through his mind in a blink. Being 10 years old and tasting the first drink, his head fills up with thoughts and nightmares, praying to a God that he knows doesn't care. Now he's got something he can tell to his kids if he makes it off the ward with the invalids. And all because the hoodie wouldn't pay for his drink. I guess he'll have the time now to have a good think. His girlfriends told him, you better drop the bottle, better drop the bottle, better drop the bottle. The school teacher told him, you better drop the bottle, you better drop the bottle before you meet your dying day. His mum and dad told him, you better drop the bottle, better drop the bottle, better drop the bottle. The paramedics told him, you better drop the bottle, better drop the bottle or you're gonna have to pay. Here's a little story about a guy named Frank who started every morning with a half bottle jack. He walked to the store with a bag of loose change and a pair of old sneaks that he found on the Grange. Cashed it all in for a 3-liter fix, then collapsed in the park covered in his own sick. People walked by and said, isn't that Frank? The guy who used to work as a clerk at the bank. But Frank couldn't hear shit, knocked out cold, unaware of the seagulls shitting on his coat. The vomit in his throat got cleared with a cough. As his eyes open wide he wiped the bottle off, took a deep swig from the can that he stole, forgot about the meeting that he had with parole, checked his pockets for the rest of his dole and six, sat and swore at the OAPs and big wigs. Then he staggered to his feet, took a good look around and decided that today was a good day to drown. He walked to the pub, ordered 13 drinks, saw a picture of his wife, pulled him back from the brink. One time too many, then she left with the kids. Now she's living with a man who does the very same thing. He sold all the bling and the cars and the house. Now he's living in a box with a mouse for a spouse. His best friends told him, you better drop the bottle, better drop the bottle, better drop the bottle. Support workers told him, you better drop the bottle, you better drop the bottle before you meet your dying day. His grandkids told him, you better drop the bottle, better drop the bottle, better drop the bottle. The policeman told him, you better drop the bottle, better drop the bottle or you're gonna have to pay.